recently he did some studies of like Rihanna's face. So that's Rihanna's eye, and that is her nose and like the top part of her lips. His Instagram account is brio__art. It's also linked in my bio, and his YouTube channel is Brio. You can see the things he's done recently. Everything he's been doing with this project has involved makeup as a media is this beautiful sky. So, this one is entitled Moody Ghost Drawler. So this one has a figure and a shadow, and even like a seagull. More than one seagull, at least two seagulls. More than one seagull, in fact, at least two seagulls. We have this central light. Everything else grows from red earth, sand. Is that the beach? Is that the sea or the sky? Is it the sea or the sky? I can't tell. What do you think? I think it's both. Ooh, this one was very impactful to me. So, again, we're dealing with the sky. It's a green sky and a green tree and a figure. And that divine light shining through the darkness. The dark green. I love this color green. I love the contrast between the dark and the light. It's less of a fade and more of a distinctness. This one is called Berlin Dream. And last night I dreamed in Berlin Green and you. You cannot let a serious crisis go to waste. It's an opportunity for you to do things you thought you couldn't do before. That's a great way to look at things. A very productive way. this little